Alright, I think it's time to go do something. Right now I'm level 15. We're in North Piranhas. Looks like it's just starting to get dark. There should be plenty to fight in this zone. Whether that is wisps, pincer beetles, ghouls, and grizzlies. I'll look around for the best things to fight. We're just going to look for anything that's blue to us. I'll be doing a lot of root rotting. And I'm going to make my way towards the druid rings just to look around. And then I think we'll head over to the guard tower. Hopefully no one's killing the guards right now. But I need to med up at this point. So I'll see you in a second. So I've noticed that a lot of these wisps now con green to us. They'll still give us experience, but the experience is going down. That's okay because you can get the light stones to augment that experience from killing wisp. Hopefully we'll get a greater light stone off this one. And because it's green, I'm going to fight him a little bit earlier than I normally would. I don't even have my root spell up. We won't need it. I'll only need to get off a Sicken and Tainted Breath. Rest should be easy. We'll melee him down. I just realized I forgot to summon my weapon again. So like always, let's get that done now. Always a sloppy start, I think. Okay, here we go. Finally doing some damage to him. And it's about time I need to upgrade this weapon. I was so close to upgrading the weapon on another video. Unfortunately, the vendors all reset, and now they're selling only default items. So an item that I was going to buy for 105 platinum is no longer available. It wasn't a major upgrade, but it did 7 damage and 29 delay. I think that would have made a big difference on these melees. But that's kind of blurring the line between whether this is solo self-found if I'm buying a better weapon off a vendor that I've known a player sold to. So, let's see. I'll have to look into finding some quests where I can do to upgrade my weapons. There is a quest involving Trumpy Iron Toe. Oh darn, this Servermus Wolf decided to bother us. And I don't know why, because it says it's a reasonably safe opponent. Did I sit down? No. This is quite annoying. So the quest I'm talking about is in Kinos. You start it in Butcher Block Mountains. You talk to a guy. And he tells you about his daughter, I think, was going to marry a guy named Trumpy Iron Toes. He stood up the daughter, humiliated the family, and so this guy wants revenge. You can find Trumpy Iron Toe in a pub in South Kinos. He's at the hut where you turn in your moonstones from the knolls. I think the trick to killing him is you got to get him away from the inn. And you have to be careful because people at the inn will assist him. And corrupt guards will also assist him. He's only level 5. Once you kill him, you take his head, return the head to Butcher Block Mountain. And I believe the weapon is a Blood Forged Hammer. It's a two-handed blunt, 13 damage, 50 delay. So, I would have to learn how to do two-handed blunt if I did that. But that weapon is better than this. Perhaps I'll do that quest. Wasted all this time killing this wolf. Missed wolf pelt. Okay. And we did get experience from it. And we got a greater light stone. Perfect. Okay, so obviously I need to start medding up. I'll see in a bit when I got more mana. So while reading up on that quest, it turns out Trumpy Irontoe is actually level 10. And to do the quest or finish it, you have to turn the head in to Butcher Block. So that would require me to go back to Freeport, ride this ship across to Butcher Block. So that's going to be very time consuming. I think I'll hold off for now. In the meantime, the hammer that we have, the summon hammer, is good enough. Not great though. It's starting to show its age, I think. So just a quick look around. I don't see any wisp, but we see this blue pincer beetle. These are a little tougher now, so I'm going to med up for about 10 more seconds. Okay, I think that's enough. So the way I'm going to fight him, I'm going to dot him twice. Once with Zicken, once with Tainted Breath. And if I can get this root off, I'll do it. Okay. Oh wow, there's a guard wandering. Okay. So I'll attempt to root him again. Now we're gonna med up. If the root holds, we'll have to reapply Tainted Breath once. Let me get up, heal myself once. I'm going to reapply Tainted Breath because it should wear off. There it goes. And see if we can get root off one more time. We can. Alright, we're going to med up until ready. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here he comes. He's now down to 50% health, 36%, so we can just finish him off with melee. I think that works pretty good. I used up a lot of mana to do this though. Alright, we don't want him getting near that guy. Let's get him away from these other beetles. Tainted Breath just wore off. So these are a lot tougher. They're a lot tougher than Will-O-Wisp. Experience-wise, it looks like we're about a bar and a half in. So we've got a long ways to go before we hit level 16. It's going to be a lot of work. I would like a better shield too. Plains roots and a fire beetle eye. Interesting. I don't think I've ever looted those. The Griffon I've tried fighting before. It forced me to run into the zone line. So I could fight that, but why when I could fight easier things? Boar beetles are off the menu. Lions we could fight. It's not going to give great experience, but that will give us some experience. Grizzly bear would be nice to kill too, so but I'm going to get this first. We can handle this without a lot of mana. Let's pull him over here. Apply Sicken. That's really all there is to it on this. I won't need to root. These green mobs, I only have to apply Tainted Breath once. So it gives less experience, but it sure does cut down on downtime. always hate this last couple of hits it takes. So today I had an interview. Pretty interesting. It was at UTMB for a family medicine program. I'm from Houston area, southeast Houston, so I'm familiar with the area, which is why I applied to this program. It was the last interview for them of the season, so tomorrow I need to write a thank you email. And I didn't plan on wanting to stay in Texas at all, but the program is about 5 miles away from where my sister lives. And the pay is pretty good, actually. But this is the first program that didn't offer us free food, which is kind of odd. And we even had to pay for our own parking. So I've interviewed at 16 places, and of all the places, this is the only one that made us pay for parking. And we did get free food, which is a red flag for me. But I think they made up for it with the pay. First year pay is pretty good. But of course that part of the country is really expensive with rent. But the residents were nice. The interview went okay, I think. And so I'm planning on ranking them about number 5. So there is a possibility I could go there. Galveston is a town with not a very pretty beach, though. Only good thing is they have a cruise port. What else is good about Galveston? I really think that's about it. It's a big hospital system over there, UTMB, so I guess that's a plus. And they have their own geriatric fellowship program, which I'm interested in applying to geriatrics, so that's another plus. They don't have a geriatric track, which is surprising. They have a sports medicine track. I'm gonna keep my open mind about that. I might fall in love with sports medicine, but I'm not sure yet. But they have a geriatric immersion experience, which is you'll work with some faculty, and they have nursing homes and stuff like that. And they have a clinic that's in a more rural setting with an older population, so you might get more opportunity to do an elective out there. But anyways, enough talking about that. I'm going to attack this pincer beetle. So Econ's blue to us. Hopefully we don't have any resists. We start off with Sicken. Pull back a little bit. Let's get Tainted Breath off. Got that off, and let's see if we can catch this root. Everything working out great. All right, let's sit down for a little bit. Let the dot do the work. Yeah, making good progress in this level. When you do a lot of dots, you start to get a good sense of when it's about to wear off. I think I'm going to recast it now. Okay. The bad thing about the dots is they do initial damage that can break the root. Someone told me that in the comments, and I've noticed it as well. Root's about to wear off. There it is. Let's just do it one more time. Yeah, this is really nice. Met up some more. So root rot you can do with shaman, you can do with necro. I was watching a video by someone I subscribed to called Classic Gamer, and he's doing a necro, and he's talking about when he gets higher levels he can do root rot even without using the pet. So that's really cool. I didn't know you can do that with necro. Tainted Breath wore off. Let's just reapply it, and I think he'll be coming right for us in a second. I won't reapply root. We'll just melee him down. You know what? Why don't we just do a root? It's kind of fun just sitting here. See if we can get it off. Perfect time to turn around because that damn wolfwood attacked us. Okay, one more time. So Tainted Breath wore off. I reapplied that. Here he comes. Sicken, probably about to wear off. You don't get maximum damage or maximum value out of Sicken because it takes so long to get that damage. I think he does a max damage of 50. Tainted Breath does a max damage of 66. Together they do what? 106 damage? 116 damage. See dial-up port asking for any needs for wizard portals. So I guess part of solo self-found is not getting ports. No, I don't know. What do you guys think? Can I get ports to places or should I have to travel? I mean, to get to Butcher Block, I can travel by boat, but you know, is that required or can you get a lift? Can you get a port? So I'm gonna med up for a little bit and I'm gonna pause the game. Okay, I'm ready to take on this bear. As I sit and med, he keeps wandering off. Wish he would stop moving. Okay, I'm gonna root him. Oh, I interrupted. Okay. So I still haven't got Sicken casted on him. I'll barely have enough mana to do that. I hope this doesn't break his root. We resisted. Oh no. Let's get some distance. Yeah. It's best to cast your dots at max distance so you make sure you get 2 of them off before you have to try rooting. Everything's going wrong right now. So we got Sicken, but we don't have Tainted Breath on him yet. Okay. Got a big head start before the root will break. But we don't have any trouble wearing down a bear. We can melee him. I think I have enough mana almost to recast the Tainted Breath. It does hit hard. Yeah, I don't have the mana yet. But that's nice, he's running away. Good. So let's check experience. I'm almost at 2 bars. So it's going to take a lot of time. Tell you what, I'm going to kill some of these bears and beetles and wisps off the camera, and then I'll meet up with you again when we got a little bit more experience into this level. So I noticed there's a better shield here. Kino's Kite Shield has 8 AC, it weighs 10. We can equip it. Shield I have now weighs 12.5 and gets 7 AC. So I have no idea why I'm using this one and not the Kino Shield. This one only weighs 7.5 and it's got 7 AC. Huh. So we have 315 AC. Let's go ahead and sell this. Question, do we get a Target Shield or do we get a Kino's Kite Shield? 2.5 stone. Let's just go ahead and get the Kino's Kite Shield. Alright. And let's see what we have now. First of all, how does it look? looks pretty cool. Looks like the shields, and it gives us 2 extra AC, and it weighs less. That's a perfect upgrade right there. Guards look dead, so I'm just gonna reapply my buffs. I don't like when the guards are dead because all this junk mob keeps wandering through without getting killed by the guards. But I'll see in a bit. I'm just gonna level up. So, unfortunate accident happened. Here I am back in Kinos. Grimfeather came up behind me, and as you can see, did 4 hits on me, and I was instantly dead. So much experience I lost. Oof, don't even want to look at it. I need to run back all the way over there to do a corpse run. Not feeling good about that. Let me go ahead and throw up my spells. Get ready to make that long run. Get Serpent Sight as well. So instead of leveling for this video, I think I'm going to end it when I get to my corpse. I have 4 light stones to turn in. And what really got me was that while I'm medding out in the open, I'm also watching movies, so it's better to pay attention or at least find a really safe spot to sit. I was just sitting wide out in the open. Let's see, we're going to put a root up. Actually, we can't put root there. You can put Spirit Strike, Tainted Breath, and Sick in here. Okay, so I'm going to make that long run. I'll see you when I get there. All right, here we are back at the corpse. Let's try to loot as quick as we can. My mana is completely depleted because it says that we're thirsty now. Thirsty and hungry. That should be fixed now, and our mana should start regenerating once more. So we did lose some experience. Not quite 2 gold bars in now. But I think I can go turn in some of my light stones. Let's see what we have. I don't like the way this is arranged. Let's fix it. So we have 3 regular light stones and 1 greater light stone. That will probably give us the experience back. We'll recover what we lost from dying. We will be close to halfway through the level, but not there. I think I'll play a little bit longer. Recording length is now 23 minutes. This guy wants to buy high quality lion skin. Too bad I have a high quality bear skin on me. I think that's what he wants. Alright, let's see. I would like to take this will-o-wisp out. It is blue, so it's one of the stronger ones. I think I'm going to do that, so let me med up a bit. There's a lot of will-o-wisp over here. So before we turn these light stones in, let's see if we can gather more of them. See when I have more mana. Something must be said about this zone. It is a lot of work. There is constantly roaming things, griffins everywhere. There's no safe place to rest and med. Nowhere. Like, I've constantly been running around trying to avoid things. It's aggravating. There's a guard tower up there. Guards are getting killed. The spawn is a little more sparse out here. I guess it's safe to med in the druid area. Let's go do that. But I need to use the restroom and I can't get away from the computer for just a second while I med, so it's just frustrating. So the druid tower should be, let's see. Yeah, should be out this way. Yeah, I see him finally, because I need to use the restroom, but I couldn't sit anywhere. There's no mountains to like scurry up the side of the mountain. Nothing like that. I think we'll be okay over here though. The druids should handle killing anything that enters in the circle. And they're just apprehensive to us, which means we are safe to rest here. And I'll probably rest next to this vendor. Yeah, there's nothing on here. So, yeah, I'm gonna med up here. I'll see you in a second. So I've been doing a lot of fighting. Well, a lot of medding, let's say that. Experience has not gone up a whole lot yet. It's a lot of work to get this level. I think when I gain the next level, I'll either fight bandits or scarecrows and West Karanas. I don't know if I can handle much more of this zone. So I'm just going to go ahead and Spirit Strike this guy. Okay, we got 5 light stones now. Let's go ahead and turn those in. Experience wise, I mean, we're getting close to half a level. Turn these ones in first. Make sure they're all light stones. And that's 4 of them. Took us over half a level. Okay, and 1 greater light stone. Alright, we have 3 bars. So time to sell. Let's sell these bear skins. Yeah, sell that. Alright, 3 bars. Not bad. So I'm going to continue playing tonight, but I'm not going to record this. I'm going to go to Butcher Block Mountains. What am I talking about? BB. We're going to go to Blackburrow. Let me just gate back to Kinos. Take the easy way back. You know, I'm just going to get some fangs. Hopefully no one's in Blackburrow and we have it all to ourselves. We could probably just destroy Blackburrow now. Everything but the commander rooms. The elite gnolls will still give us problems. But everything else we won't get experience from, but we will get fangs. Gate's too unstable and it collapsed. Why did that happen? Let's try it one more time. Get that mana tick going. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to fight in Blackburrow. We'll get a lot of Gnoll Fangs quickly. And I think when I get about 20, I'll go turn those in the town. Hopefully we'll get close to level. So that'll be the end of this episode. You know what? I'm going to fight a little bit in Blackburrow. I'll continue on the episode after I get some fangs, so stick around just a little bit longer. Alright, I have been hunting for a long time. A long time. As you can see, I'm almost to the level. I've got 8 fangs to turn in. I've got 1 greater light stone and 7 regular light stones. So once I turn those in, I should be about a yellow bar into the next level. So we're about to hit level 16 right here. So after I hit level 16, where to hunt? I think I can do bandits, and I think I can do the scarecrows in West Karanas. If I can get to the scarecrows when no one else is there hunting, I think that'll be a very good level place. I think I can handle the bandit camp alone on top of the mountainside, so if I get there and nobody's there, I could probably get a lot of sashes. Okay, and we are right there, so these 4 fangs will do it. And there we are, level 16. Making a lot of progress on this episode. It went long. I must have played for about an hour and a half in between the last 2 pauses of the video. It was pretty fun, but it was a lot of work. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm getting the hang of root rotting. I like it a lot. And I look forward to doing more root rotting. I'm looking forward to getting another dot spell. And it'd be great if I can get one with a snare effect on it. So anyways, next video will probably be on my Ranger. So if you want to watch that, that'll be coming up the next day. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.